This week, we've been practicing finding area and perimeter using tiles like this and using pictures like this, where we're counting squares. All week, I've given you practice problems where you have a rectangle that you have to fill with tiles or that you have to count to find the area and the perimeter. Today, I'm giving you a tricky challenge where you'll be working backwards. So I'm giving you the area and the perimeter of the rectangle. You have to make a rectangle that works. Let's try a few together. Our first rectangle that we make using tiles has to have an area of 12 and a perimeter of 14. So some tips for getting started. Remember, the area is the total number of tiles that are used to make the shape. So I can start by getting out 12 tiles. I know I'll need 12 tiles to make this rectangle. Okay, that's 12 tiles. I can't use any more, I can't use any less, or my rectangle will not have an area of 12. Now, let's put these together to make a rectangle. I know my rectangle has to have a perimeter of 14. I might just start by trying to get them into a rectangle. All right, that worked out. That is a rectangle, and it's made of 12 tiles, which means it has an area of 12. Let's find the perimeter of this rectangle to see if it's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Great. This rectangle has an area of 12 and a perimeter of 14. If I had made a different rectangle out of my 12 tiles like this rectangle still has an area of 12 because it's made of 12 tiles. But let's check the perimeter on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This rectangle has a perimeter of 16, so this would not have worked. The first rectangle I made had an area of 12 and a perimeter of 14. Let's try another one. This rectangle has to have an area of 24 and a perimeter of 22. So I should start by getting out 24 tiles. Let's see, that was 12, so I need 12 more tiles. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, I can make a rectangle out of these 24 tiles, and then I'll know that it has an area of 24. I'm just going to start by making a rectangle. Let's see what I can come up with. And you might have to play around and move your tiles some. If you get started and you realize that it's not going to make a rectangle, you might have to kind of move some things around and start over a little bit. I think this is going to work. Okay, so I have a rectangle made out of 24 tiles. This is a 4 by 6 rectangle, and 4 times 6 is 24. So this rectangle has an area of 24, but it also has to have a perimeter of 22. Let's check it out. Start up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This rectangle only has a perimeter of 20, not 22. So I need to think about a different way I could make a rectangle, still only using these 24 tiles, that might have a different perimeter. Let's move some things around. All right, this is still a rectangle. This is an 8 by 3 rectangle. So still has an area of 24 because I used the same 24 tiles to make it, but let's see if the perimeter changed. Last time my rectangle only had a perimeter of 20 and I was going for 22. So let's see what I'm at now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This rectangle has an area of 24 and a perimeter of 22. In your practice today, you're going to be given an area and a perimeter, and you're going to have to drag and drop tiles to try to create a rectangle that works, that has that area and perimeter. So a couple of things to remember. The area tells you how many tiles you will need to make your rectangle. As long as you use that number of tiles to make the rectangle, it will have that area. Once you make a rectangle, you may have to move some things around to make it have the right perimeter. So you can, once you've placed the tiles, you can move them again, change them around, mix them up. You may have to play around with it a little bit. Remember, this is a challenge, so it's not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to make you think and to challenge your brain. So do your absolute best, and good luck.